All right, quick highlight video from Tuesday, February 5th, Greatstockpix.com live trading chat room. One of the big ones today was First Solar, FSLR. Nice move yesterday. This is kind of a 2-day chart, 5-minute candles. Nice move yesterday. This one's got a lot of shorts in it. Popped a little bit today, put in a lower high, took out this high but not the high of the day, and then was kind of flagging here. Went ahead and called it long, 28.77, stop 14 cents below. And also sent out the SMS around 28.80 with a stop 30 cents below. So I sent this out to our SMS members or subscribers as well. And this ended up making everybody happy. Scroll across here, we got the high of day break, and then it just ripped, and check this out. All the way up to over 30.50. I think it went to 30.55, moved $1.78 in our favor. Didn't take very long to do it. The stop was 14 cents below for the day trade and 30 cents for the SMS guys. But it didn't come close to stopping anybody out. I sold in 5 parts on my own personal trade, and 2 of my 5 were over 30. So I mean, I had a real nice day, just thanks to First Solar, but also some other nice calls today as well. DHI Home Builder called it right over this little kind of sideways base here. The entry 23.12, 22.99 stop. So 13 cents risk. You can see the trigger. And really just never looked back. Kept going up all day. Went from a 23.12 to 23.91. PBI. The reason for this call, really nice breakout, a lot of shorts, and then it had a couple red days, and then it was selling off again. By the time I noticed this today, we already had it on Bounce Watch. This was a solid red candle on the daily. Of course, the day wasn't complete yet. So it was the 3rd day of selling after the big breakout. I'll switch to 10-minute candles. And what I told our members was I was looking for an intraday turn. This is the 3rd day of selling. And if we get an intraday turn, there's a good chance we get back to and through the high of the day. Okay. If you ever hear me talk about a clean chart, this is clean. These 10-minute candles, almost perfect stair steps. Okay. You can kind of picture if you had a line here. It's hard for me to draw a straight line with this mouse. But just a perfect angled, pure play, stair step looking, I don't know how else to put it, very clean setup. And I was looking for that intraday turn. Called it long over this candle that I'm hovering over right here, 13.11 with a 13.04 stop. That's only 7 cents per share risk. There's the trigger. Look at this, gets through the high of the day, flags, and then moves up some more. 13.11, 7 cents risk, went to 13.54. Again, that doesn't sound like much, but easy money. Just worked right away and never looked back. We were never in doubt on that one. And believe it or not, I also called MCO against my better judgment, because these MCO and MHP are scary. But called MCO early on. He had that huge sell-off yesterday and then continued the sell-off this morning. Called it long over this candle, 47.59 with a 47.09 stop. So 50 cents risk, which is a lot wider than I'm used to. But this is kind of a crazy stock. And it triggered there, didn't stop out, and then got a nice move. And ended up making it to, how did it go? Went to 49.60, so almost $2 a share from my entry call on 50 cents risk. Again, that wasn't great, but let's see. Late in the day, I called MCP simply on a high of day break after it had this spike, then a lower high, then it took out that. Didn't take out the high of the day, though. Loved it over this red candle. Called it at 7.58. Worst case stop 7.50, and he got a nice move to 777. KERX I called at 6.90, and it made it to 7.30 on 16 cents risk. Never stopped out either. That's another one that had that crazy move and then 3 days down, so we had it on Bounce Watch. And the 6.90 call was somewhere right around here with a stop here, which held, but I also called it when it looked like this. I told everybody, actually all day long, I was saying if this gets through 7, it's probably going to take out the high of the day and go. So I took a long at 7.02 again after the earlier call. The stop held, and again, a nice move to 7.30. And that was easy money too. So I think that was it. I think it was all of my, I had one call this morning that didn't work. I took a flat in Coach, actually made about a sandwich out of Coach, COH. And then my one call that didn't work, where is it? HCA early. I liked the gap down and then the rally. That's a strong setup. And I called HCA. I'll show you right here. Forgot I switched my mouse around. Called HCA just long over this candle. These are 2-minute candles. A really strong stock oftentimes turns at this 8-period moving average on 2s if they're really strong. So over 38.80 there was the idea. And it quickly went to 39.06, but I was watching this thing trade, and it was moving around like a dime at a time without any trades in between. And so you can see, well, it doesn't look that whippy looking at the chart, but trust me, this was really whippy, and I got back out for a loss on this one. The risk was 20 cents. I probably lost 15 cents because I killed it when I saw how crazy it was trading. But otherwise, just a fantastic day. I'm going to quit babbling. We'll talk to you guys later.